Welcome to Seasparkles Corner. Today we're going to answer the question. Hi everybody, I'm Seasparkle and this is my mom. And as everybody knows, we recently came back from a cruise on the Escape, which we thoroughly enjoyed. This video is going to answer the question, is the Haven worth it? Because it is way more expensive than the rest. I think it's double or tripled, I'm not sure. Because when you check up the price of the Haven, you don't check on the regular price. Hi Mom and welcome to our show. First thing, is it worth it? Now the first part of a cruise is when you arrive there. When you go in the Haven, you get right in, and when you don't, you wait in the long line. Hey Mom, what's your opinion on the entering when we first boarded the ship?
I think it's a matter of personal appearance. I enjoyed it, that's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Anything's better than waiting in line for 4 or 5 hours.
Absolutely. An example of that, several people asked me and my mom when we were on the Escape, how long did you wait out there? I waited 5 hours. I waited 6 hours.
We didn't wait at all.
And we told them, they asked you, no, they repeated, no, how long did you wait to board the ship?
And we told them no.
We didn't wait at all. So that, in my opinion, is the most thing, especially in Miami. When we got there, the lines were huge. And I don't remember.
They had 5 to 6 hour wait, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we got off the bus and just said, we're Haven. They took us right into all the way around and that was it. And when we're on the ship, it's the same thing. Anywhere we want to go, we get escorted.
But you still had to show your passport before we boarded. When we got the room, I showed
didn't.
I showed my passport.
I didn't have to.
Oh, I did. Okay.
They told you to go right in.
Yeah, and we
They
started.
never looked at it.
They told us to go over there at first to take this fake picture with the ship. We didn't want it. So I told Mom, hey, let's just go right on. So partway down there, this lady met us, and I said, we're Haven. We didn't want to wait. So she said, I'll escort you in. And she had up a sign, Haven coming out of the way. So everywhere we went, people walked out of the way.
You almost hit me.
I made sure I did. We walked, they moved out of the way. And then she escorted us to do the, what's that called? Muster station.
The yellow muster station.
Yeah.
And all he did was just look, and up we went.
He scanned our cards.
Yeah, and the man took us the rest of the way, right to the dining room.
In the elevator.
The private dining room.
Yeah. There's a private Haven elevator, too.
Private dining room, private swimming pools. You name it, it is. And anytime you want to go anywhere, they ask you where you want to go, and they escort us personally. And they escort us personally to the dinner where we get the front seat to everything.
I liked it, and the concierge said they don't have to check in their Haven, and just pushed us right to the front. He said, this is your seat. When we went to see ABBA, it was really worth it. So we got a real good view of it. So the question is, money-wise, all right, we're going to take it by.
Oh, it cost a fortune.
Money-wise, compared to the regular, if it's financially, it depends upon what you value for your money. The average person probably would say no, because you still get the same crew. But and then value for the dollar, what you're paying, in my opinion, is it's worth it because of everything you get. Okay, what you're paying for, let me check this. Okay. What you're paying for on a cruise is one, transportation from point A to point B, food, and your room, okay, and the hallway. The difference is the Haven and the regular, the hallways are narrower, and there's tons and more people, and, okay, one.
Well, I have a wheelchair, Donna, so it's perfectly all right.
I'm comparing the regular to the Haven. Okay, in the Haven, the hallways are wider and all the rooms are larger. And when I saw our room,
What you pay for?
and you've seen our videos. In the regular room, it's 2 beds, it's narrow, and you usually get a shower. And so in the Haven, you get a large balcony. You get the seats on the balcony are more comfortable. They're worth it. The bed, God, is huge. It's a extra large king, and they had a sofa that would pull out to a bed, which they'd put high mattresses on, but we didn't bother with it because the bed was so huge. We just pulled out the blankets on one side and the other, and my mom and I shared a bed and didn't even know the other person was there. Because I sleep in a single, so does my mom, so we didn't even realize it. Okay, and the bathroom was larger and better quality, everything. And the idea is you don't have to, every side trip, everywhere you go, you don't wait on anything. You get right in and out. In my opinion, it's worth it. And 9 out of 10 times, they pushed my mother for me so I didn't have to. And so the quality of care you get, and you have a butler who takes care of you, and you don't have to worry about missing a meal and snacks. So the quality everywhere you get, I'm saying, to me, it's worth it. I had no idea what the Haven was like. Oh, and the big ship on the pool in the regular is salt water, and the Haven is fresh water.
Heated.
Heated, yep. So to answer the question, which I'm going to, and then my mother's going to come back and answer the question, is it worth it? Is the Haven worth it? The answer to me is yes. I loved it, and I have these great memories, and everybody was so kind and helpful to us. And the other Haven members helped to open the door one too when I was pushing my mother, because there was one door that didn't slide open. So I had to open it by hand. And so when somebody saw us going through, they would help us with the door. So, Mom, you want to answer the question, is it worth it?
I already told you it was worth it.
Okay.
But it's the personal touch. Nobody can answer for anyone else, Donna. It's a lot more money, and that's the end.
Yeah, that I was giving my opinion, and so there it is. And this is May 29th, Labor Day, and this video, of course, is just our opinion, and we want to know if it's worth it. And yes, it's worth it, and yes, we will be taking it again, and each time...
There's very few,
oh.
very few rooms.
Okay, Mom just reminded me to say something. There's very few rooms in the Haven.
Because they cost so much.
Because they cost so much, and like, okay, there was 8 rooms in 2-bedroom villas, and the cheaper the Haven, the more the rooms, because the Haven is a huge area and everything is very comfortable, but there's fewer rooms because the rooms are all bigger. Okay, and so this again is May 29th, 2023, and this is a recap to answer the question, is the Haven worth it? And this is our opinion. We loved it, we thoroughly enjoyed it, and the way to do it, the way we did it, is we made a reservation like 2 years in advance and made monthly payments. 50% Mom, 50% me. That's how we did it. And so, and we're very glad to be able to cruise again. We missed it because of the virus, but we're not going to talk about anything negative. We are so thrilled to be honored to be in the Haven in this Cape, and everybody's super kind. So thanks for watching, and as always, the fun never ends in Seasparkles Corner. Feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. I hope you liked this video. Love y'all, bye.
Try it. That's the old one. That's the water out of the container. I don't know whether it's still, I can't drink that shit.